Welcome back to MMO Guy. This is MMO Monday, where I spin a wheel that decides what game I play for the day. There's 10 MMOs on the list, from games I've played a decent amount to some I've barely touched at all. But before we spin the wheel of MMO, I'd like to remind you to like the video and subscribe. It helps me grow. Now then, on with the wheel of MMO. What are we gonna get? We got old school RuneScape. Alright, so that's what we're gonna be playing today. I mean, honestly, I'm shocked that we got old school RuneScape. It's like by far my most played MMO on this list. But what we're gonna do is make sure that it's not on the list for next Monday. So without further ado, let's start playing some old school RuneScape. Alright, welcome to old school RuneScape. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do for this video. I wasn't really expecting to get old school RuneScape as the first MMO Monday, but that being said, I'll probably just do some skilling, some odds and ends stuff, because as you can see, my stats aren't like crazy by any means. They're really low compared to a lot of people's anyway. So I'll probably just do a few odds and ends like skilling, maybe ranged. Could level up my thieving, maybe do a quest or something like that. And it's just going to be really chill. So if you're into that, enjoy the video. Alright, I don't really do anything the right way or the recommended way. So what I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna go kill some chickens and level up my ranged, because it's level 1 and I wanted to do that before, but I haven't played RuneScape in a little bit, so I guess I'll just make it part of the video. I decided to do cows instead, but there's some guy over here that has a fire cape killing all the cows. Just got level 2. It's gonna take a little while. Yeah, the XP is not great. It's level 3. We're gonna have to kill one more cow to get it though. Alright. And there it is. Level 3. And level 4. Alright, almost level 6. There it is. Oops, that was actually level 5. I think I messed up. Right now I'm level 6. I'll probably just do this until I'm level 10 and then go do something else for a little while. Ooh, we got a clue scroll. Let's go. And now we should be level 7 after this one. Alright. Oh yeah, now we can hit for 2s. It's gonna be so much faster. The difference a level makes is pretty substantial. Level 8. Almost level 9. We'll have to kill one more. And this should do it. Of course, now I'm gonna hit 0s. There we go. Level 9. And level 10. Let's go. Check out this clue scroll. Here at what? Iffy Knitter. Equip a chef hat and a red cape. Okay, well I don't have any of that stuff, so I probably won't be doing this one. Alright, so now that we hit level 10, I think I'm gonna go and maybe do some other skilling, maybe do some fishing, or maybe some wood cutting, just something kind of chill. I could also do some mining. I kind of like doing that just as, I don't know, as a skill in general. I actually don't think I've mentioned that this is a group Ironman, so a lot of things that might be available for people that are not Ironmen are just not easy for me to get. So, and this is also the first time I'm playing an Ironman really, so I have pretty limited experience in RuneScape in general. This is one of my higher level accounts. I think I had one that was like 60 all combat, and that was like the highest I ever got, maybe 70. So yeah, I'm not that experienced in the game, and I've never done any bossing or anything like that. I think I'm gonna go cut some teak trees over by Castle Wars. So I'm gonna teleport over there, and then yeah, just grind out some wood cutting XP. There's a pretty high chance that someone's over here cutting the teak tree already, so I might have to hop around and find one that's not being used. Nothing like a little wood cutting to get the blood pumping. This is the most intense activity in RuneScape. Look at this, watch this, now I can burn. Oh, I have to go over here, gotta burn the logs. Oh. And there we go. All that XP. woodcutting is my highest level skill, I believe. Yeah, it's 62. Agility is 60. And those are pretty much by far my highest level skills, so it'll take a little while to get a level in woodcutting. I don't know if I'm gonna actually sit here and get a whole level right now, but we'll see. I think my favorite thing about RuneScape is that it's kind of just relaxing. You can choose to do whatever you want in the entire game. You don't have to do combat if you don't want to. You don't even have to do skilling if you don't want to, in a way. You can kind of just do whatever you want, and if you are not an Iron Man, you can also just play like the market and stuff like that, which is what I did a lot on my other account. But yeah, there's just a lot of stuff that you can do in this game, and I kind of love it. I think if I had a least favorite skill in the game, it'd probably have to be agility. I hate agility. I only ever do it to get my graceful set, and then I don't ever touch it again. So that's probably my pick for my least favorite skill. And my favorite skill, honestly, I don't even know. I just like woodcutting because it's kind of like semi-AFK. Same thing with fishing. But I do like leveling up the combat stats and stuff like that, and seeing the new like items and equipment that you can get. I know a lot of people's favorite skill is Slayer, but I've actually never gotten it up to a very high level. So like I said, I've never done any boss fights or anything. They look like fun. I've watched other people do some of them, but I've never done them. In fact, there's a lot of skills I haven't really done much of. Like, I haven't done farming, like, at all. Haven't done construction very much. Haven't done crafting very much. I think I got Hunter up to like level 50 or something like that on my other character or account. Rune crafting I've never gotten up very high. So yeah, there's a lot of content in this game that I haven't seen yet. Herblore, I don't even really know what it does. I know it's like potion making. Again, haven't really ever touched it. Which, one of the best things about playing an Iron Man is that you kind of have to engage with all the different content so that you can progress and, you know, make a strong character. But I haven't really been playing it consistently for a while. I just recently got back into it like a month ago, so... But I've been enjoying it though. The dedication that other RuneScape players have to the game is just fascinating to me. Like, the idea of even hitting 99 in one skill for me is daunting. But the fact that there are people that have max capes, infernal capes, you know, like insane banks and things like that, where they have all the best weapons like Twisted Bow, or even something like the Infernal Whip on an Iron Man would be hard to get. And it's just, it's fun to dream that I could eventually get that stuff. But if I'm gonna be honest, I actually have no clue as to how I would even progress to getting to that point, which is one of the reasons why I didn't pick RuneScape for my Sunday game, and I picked Guild Wars as a newbie game, because I've never really played Guild Wars. And I feel like it's a little bit easier to digest than RuneScape. And I did mention that I'm in a group Iron Man group, but the group that I'm a part of, only one other person really plays RuneScape, and the other three, they played it for a few days and I haven't really seen them on since. But I don't really know how much that matters in RuneScape, because all of the content I've ever done has been single player. I know that there is group content, but I don't even know where to begin with that. Alright, 51 fire making, 112,000 XP on the dot. Perfect. If you're a RuneScape player, I'm actually curious when you started playing. Because I started playing probably 3 years ago, 4 years ago maybe. Very infrequently though. Once Group Iron Man came out, I played it a lot more consistently, or have been anyway. But one of my friends, he's been playing since like literally 2007, so he's been a part of RuneScape for almost forever. And he's younger than me by a few years actually. And it's insane to think that, like, for him, his game that he played was RuneScape. For me, it was World of Warcraft. And it's kind of interesting that people have that, like, almost lifelong quote-unquote game that they just keep coming back to. Also, I highly recommend, if you have never played RuneScape, if you're interested in playing it, the client I'm using is RuneLite. It makes the game 500 times better. My first experience with RuneScape was on the regular RuneScape client, and RuneLite is so much better in every way. I highly recommend it. Like, I literally can't recommend it enough. I still do like the idea of making like monthly videos for RuneScape or something like that. But with the schedule that I have right now, it would be a little bit harder because I have 4 other games, or I guess 3 games plus the random game every week that I'd be recording. So it would cut into my RuneScape time for sure. But if I could manage it and actually make decent progress every month, I think it'd be fun to have a monthly recap for my Group Iron Man character. Alright, and that's what we're going to call it for now. Thank you guys for watching the video. I really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this one, remember to subscribe. And if you like the video, remember to like the video as well. And if you have any questions, comments, or just feedback in general for me, I would love to read it in the comments below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.